And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Jonathan India at the plate. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And we're underway here this afternoon.
first pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Throw over to first. India back on a dive. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Walner puts it away for the out. And here now the lineup for the Royals. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here is Vinny Pasquantino. That's out to center field. Buxton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13. Salvador Perez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives. What a play!
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back at target field, and starting this one, Seth Lugo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground at first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Twins retired in short order, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Lopez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, left field, down the line. Larnach puts it away, and there's one down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two outs. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Matt Wallmer will hit next. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Royce Lewis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at first, 1 away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Lopez back to work. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Not in time. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's even up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Garcia over at second, one down. Check on the runner. Garcia dives back in safely.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, Ty France. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Witt makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. It's strike one to the catcher.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's hard hit on the line. Isbell makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. No score. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. And misses inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 4th inning underway, no score. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering upstairs.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just misses there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. New what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swinging a foul straight back. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive and foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Lewis hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Struck out swinging his first time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is inside. Ball 1. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, MJ Melendez. Fly to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. This is Willie Castro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball. That's a little bit low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stepping in, Trevor Larnach. That's in there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. The 1-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Castro headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He reached out a walk his first time. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman,
Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, two outs. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started, and now Michael Garcia. In for a strike, 0-1. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner. And out number one on the grab.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Indy around second, heads for third. And he makes it all the way to third, so a costly throwing error there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
The 0-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Pasquantino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 outs. And that one is inside. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Michael Tonkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, runner at first. Salvi steps into the box now. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and
back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ty France. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. France, in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe in position, makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. Flied out his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Just missed. Off the mark there. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it's fouled away. Jeffers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Minnesota. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Just missed.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Slider misses outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now the count is even. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Come on, win. Let's go, win.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. And And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The other way, and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Larnick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nope.
Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lugo throws over.
No, he's safe.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg up and loosening in the pen. Harvey warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Fouled off to the right.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Move to first. India back in on a dive.
Ball.
Next pitch way upstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one way inside. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So bases all loaded up. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erce. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one in triple digits. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
France in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Line drive, caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off. The Twins trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And downstairs. That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. Strikes him out with 101. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 in this one. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Stewart in his 4th year, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Now pitching number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Ryan Jeffers digs in now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. That's outside, and that is ball 1. The Royals leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and a foul ball. And a curve is down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Castro stands at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Hunter Harvey out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Carlos Estevez.
Number 53.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Melendez going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, all set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Stewart back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
So here's the Royals DH,
India.
Jonathan India. Throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that one wrapped foul. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, Not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it's
Off
even
the
up.
plate, ball one.
Isbell at second with 2 down. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Count.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch to the right side. France gets it to first. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 9. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Swing and a ground ball out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So man aboard, Matt Wallner, the next to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Whit for 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Estevez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Allergy.